Hello, my name's Rampant and welcome back to No Man's Sky. And today, as promised, we will be going to visit another player's base. Now, I do have the coordinates already on my second screen, so let us enter them and begin our journey. So this is supposedly a, not really an underwater base, but a water side base, which is actually kind of interesting by the pictures. Now, it doesn't say who it was submitted by, it says Anonymous. But the planet should be discovered, I suppose. So, you know, let's get the planet's address. So, the first two symbols are two birds. So I am saying this because, you know, there might be people who want to actually dial up this system as well and visit another player's base. You know, get the achievement and everything. Then it's the jellyfish thing. Then it's the half moon, if I can actually find it here. These really need to be a little bit bigger, especially for people that are like me, blind. Partly blind. Anyway, then it's the Triforce symbol, and it's a shuttle. Is it an actual shuttle, like a space shuttle, or is it a sword? Well, it's one of the two. It could be like the pike head of a polearm. I don't know. Then it's the black hole symbol. Now this is one that we've never used. Then it's a weird hexagonal thing with a dot in it. Then it's the black hole symbol again. Where is that? Where'd that thing go? There it is. Then it's a weird, I don't know what you call this thing. I honestly don't. Like a weird face. Yeah, it does look a little bit like a smiley face. More like a frowning face, but you know, it's a face. Then it's the teardrop. The reverse teardrop. Then it's the hexagonal thing again. And we should be inbound for the plan. Let me just very quickly close down the window. I am sorry for the freeze there. It's just when No Man's Sky is set on borderless windowed, it just doesn't work well when you're piloting the ship. My mouse just goes on to the other screen for some reason. So yeah, I don't have it on borderless window. Anyway, let us begin our journey to this anonymous player base, and hopefully it's gonna be there. It's been submitted to mostly the same time that the other one's base has been. I think there's like a couple of days difference, so maybe it's still there. You never know. We never know. It might not be there, but we are. Oh, there it is. I see the base computer. Oh wow, Sentinels are hostile. I can actually read the full information on the site that I'm using for the bases, but I haven't. I just read that it's in survival, that it's in Sentium, who it is, and the portal coordinates. And of course there's a picture. Most of these bases, because there's technically only two coordinates in a Sentium. I might actually add mine. I don't know who uses those, but you know what? I might actually add mine. I think the Eye of the Storm is still there. So, you know. I should actually go check on that. Maybe somebody's visited it. You never know. Now we did go check on with the mods, but the base wasn't actually there, and I actually can't go back to the previous galaxy that we were in, so I can't really check anymore. Anyway, interesting story today. So I was waiting at the stop signs, at the stop sign, and at the lights actually with the van, and there's this woman who's, wow, that is always 24 seconds away now, isn't it? That was actually crossing the street. Now it's actually a kind of a long crossing, and normally there is a like red and green stoplight for people as well, for the pedestrians. And there is a crossing but she decides to cross just as it's actually turning green for the cars, and that's actually kind of a busy intersection, like one of the busiest ones in town. And she decides to cross like when it just hits to green on the cars, and hers is red, and she actually swears at me for just, I didn't even rev my engines or anything, like I just slightly started moving, and she actually swore at me, and she had a little child with her. Like, what are you teaching this kid? Why are you teaching this kid to cross randomly? You should be teaching the kid to cross only when he needs to. Oh, okay, there's a Colossus summoning station. That's nice. Apparently this base has a farm as well. Let's check out the communication station. Welcome. Ah, well, thank you. I should just put a communication station here, like, thank you for welcoming me. Can I actually summon his exocraft? No, but I can summon mine, apparently. This thing's lights are going out, look at it. They're flickering. Hello. Nomad as well. That's a nice base there. There's a golden trophy, so there's a couple of trophies, so he has done the community events. Now this is a bit in the ground. Now do keep in mind that this is a part of the mod as well, because the mod does change terrain generation. Oh, he's done a lot of the community events. He or she, actually I haven't checked out who the planet was discovered by. We are here and by ingredient T, Tripa. Yep, looks like it. That's kind of nice. Let's explore the base a little bit. So we are currently on the top floor. This is, I believe, where we landed. Yeah, it is. Good. Has some nice stations. Has some nice aesthetics. You know. There's the view of the ocean. Too bad it's actually nighttime. And the light's actually not working that well. It's way too bright. The flashlight's way too bright, and these lights are like not bright at all. Okay, let's head down. Let's see what the bottom floor has in store for us. Alright, so these are the stations. I guess he just added pictures with pictures of the farming station here. You know, because it is a gek farmer after all. Oh wow, okay. We're gonna check out that in a little bit. Let me explore the station. I guess this goes actually in the rock. Weapons terminal. There's a galactic trade terminal as well. That's kind of nice. Secondary platform. What is that? That's a light, isn't it? Yeah, it's a light. It's some weird light. Standing planter. Oh, it's just... Oh, well. I thought it was going to be something else. More exocraft terminal. Now, technically, this is not a functional base because, you know, your exocraft... Your terminals are really far apart. It's more... You do it more for the beauty of the thing. You know, not for anything else. There's a station. There's a portal. I have to admit it's on the water. That's kind of really nice. Actually gives me a lot of ideas. Now do keep in mind this is probably not how it actually looks. Again, terrain generation and all. There's a save point here as well. That's nice. Let's see. You know what? Let's save. Right. Let's go back in and go to the rock area. That's actually a really good idea. I might steal that someday. Okay, the farm is just like in the rocks. That's nice. There's solar vines, there's frostwort, there's like everything. I will take the Mordite there. Let's see the hydroponics bay. Hydroponics bay is actually full, so I don't know. Does that mean that this individual has been here recently? I don't know. This is yes, sack venom. I don't care about that. No, this is empty. There is a small lake here. Oh, this is actually access. Okay. That's nice. It's actually underwater access. That's kind of really nice because he, she, or whatever can actually choose to build an underwater base as well as secondary like section. It's really cool. It's a really good idea. Armored clams, we don't care about those. Wow, I'm really enjoying the base, and the lights are kind of nice. Like, these are a bit floating, but again, do keep in mind terrain generation is slightly different because of the mods. Yes, I knew. I've said that like 5 times by now, but you know, it is what it is. There's a ramp going down here as well. I have to give this like 5 out of 5 stars. I don't know why out of 5, but you know, 5 out of 5. This is a lovely base. And is actually very well decorated. I do like this form of decoration. You know, like, you know, just functional. You know, like not cluttered around. Enough to make it interesting, basically. Yeah. Okay. Let's actually leave a communication terminal. Hello from the Mystic. Check me out on YouTube because why not? I actually don't self-advertise, which is probably gonna be my downfall. Hello from Rampant. Why am I capitalizing every letter? Hello from Rampant Mystic. Nice base. Nice pace. Yep. Nice. Why am I still capitalizing every letter? Nice base. 5 out of 5 stars. Okay. 10 out of 10. Okay, I like it. I like it. I enjoy it. And it's a nice color. I do like red. Oh, there's an oxygen harvester. I'm not entirely sure if he's been here. He or she has been here recently. Let's see. Can the base computer actually tell me? Base controls limited. Construction permissions unavailable. And I could just report it as offensive. It'd be nice, you know, if I could just go to the base computer and check to see if the base has actually been edited soon, or if somebody's been here soon. I should probably move that though. I think that's a little bit too close. He might not like it. He or she might not like it. Oh, and there's a salvage thingy here. Oh, I did not see this at all. Look at this. There's actually trees here. Right, because you can actually get trees from the community event. And there's something in the way. Again, terrain generation. It might be slightly weird. Really weird. This gives me a nice idea there. Like, I thought about this a little bit. Doing, like, floors. You know, like, roads towards the base, but there's probably something that wants to be generated here, but it's not. Yeah. I like this space. I really do. You know what? I'm actually going to move this. That's way too... Not removable. Really? Oh, it's possible that when I place it, it becomes his property. So his or hers, you know, whatever. The base's owner's property. So you know, they might choose to remove it, or they might choose to keep it. You never know. Huh. That's kind of nice. It's a really nice base. I really like it. It gives me a lot of ideas. It really does. Like, I was actually thinking something similar to this on a bit larger of a scale, though. Like, I don't want to reveal future plans. That's the thing. I really don't, because those future plans could be kind of far away. And by kind of far away, I mean they could be, like, in the next month. You never know. It could be, like, the next week. But in all likelihood, because what I'm planning is actually going to take some editing as well, and a little bit of free time to actually pre-record things. Yeah, it just might take me a while before I can do it. Because I do have a lot of things that I need to do. So I don't see a base anywhere else. So I'm assuming that there's only a base here. Yeah, you can actually see it on the HUD, and yeah. And I see the communication station on the HUD. I don't actually see the base on the HUD. But it is visible from here. Now, all the planets have been discovered by ingredient? Tripa. You know what? I'll call it Tripa. And let's go to that planet. Maybe there's a base. Maybe it's not showing up. We never know. You never know. Instead, we'll quickly go there. For all I know, Tripa could have been here as well. Actually build a base. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm gonna spoil it a little bit, like only a little bit. I'm actually gonna say like what exactly I'm planning on building specifically, but yes, it does involve building. No, there's not appear to be a base here. And even if there is, I guess the terrain generation is just going wild here, so no. Now, what I'm planning on doing. Space station, I should have gone to the space station. Now, the next episode that we're going to be releasing from Mystical Engineering is going to be another base building episode, but it's going to be a finishing up episode. It's going to finish up, you know, the decoration. You know, decorating, we're going to need to finish up the hangar bay. Add a couple of terminals and so on and so forth. But I am planning on, you know, like I did with the farmland, I'm planning on not just building a single base. Oh, why is it going over there? Just go to the space station. It's gonna go to the portal, which is a problem. Oh, it's not, okay. What was I saying? Right, I'm not just planning on building a single base, I'm planning on building several small bases, like areas, just so it's like a city, you know. It's not just like a single base there, like a house or like some modules that are connected. I want it to be like grand. I want it to be massive. Like, for example, we have the farmland now, and we have the main base, which is gonna, again, be comprised of currently only 2 buildings. But later on, I do want to add different areas. I don't know what exactly will come to mind. Like, I have a vague idea of what I want to do. I actually don't want to talk to these. I have a vague idea of what I want to do. But I'm not entirely sure when I'll be able to do it and how exactly. And that is why I don't want to specifically say what exactly I'm going to be doing, because I might actually end up not doing it. I might not have the time. It might never come to, you know, oh, no, not hand in. Not hand in. Browse. Oh, I really want to do the mercenary one. Is it going to be here? If it's going to be here, I'm going to do it. You know what? Let's do it. It's a mercenary mission. Scan for 7 creatures. Yeah, that one, definitely. Alright. Alright, so I don't want that. I want the portal one. The mercenary plunder one. Which is actually... Where is that? Ingredient Tripos base. So that is now where we need to go. We're still on the scan creatures missions for some reason. Find and destroy a depot. That's where we're gonna go. Sure, let's go. So that's why I don't want to say anything. It's not really about spoiling so much as it is, you know, just not confirming anything, because I have really no idea if I'll even have the time to do it. I hope that I do. Really do, because there's actually a lot of things that I want to do, not just with No Man's Sky, but I currently don't. I just don't have the time for that. I just don't. There's actually so many things that I want to do. Wow. Now that I think about it. For example, I actually want to have one more running series. But what I do want is to actually remove Saturday and Sundays. Oh, there's actually 2 things here. Okay, let's check them out. Weather is baked. How do you bake weather? Stop scanning me. Why are the sentinels alert? Oh, I was actually gonna see the monolith. That's a disappointing. That's a disappointment. Wow. How many more do I have to kill again? All of them? Really? Okay, I did it. Oh, there it is. We're done. I can't talk to the monolith now, though. Oh well. We're just gonna, you know, fly around until the sentinels decide to leave us be. Yeah, I do want an extra series to actually be running, but I do want to take Saturdays and Sundays off with absolutely nothing, no uploads. It's either that or have Saturdays and Sundays on again with just a single upload, just like it is now. Or have or like keep a specific series for just Saturday and Sunday. I don't know. I just want to have an extra series because I might want to play an extra game or 2. And I've always wanted to get into as well, not just Let's Plays, but I've always wanted to do reviews, even though I'm not good. Obviously, like, a lot of people could tell that, but just by watching my normal series that I'm not really good at articulating myself, or at the very least, let's say that I don't articulate myself very well. I do have a lot of thoughts, but they're mostly jumbled inside my head, and that is sometimes an issue. Sometimes, most of the time it's an issue. I knew that was going to show up, but no. I will not be turning in the mission though. No, I actually should. I really should. What is that thing? If that's a manufacturing plant, it is not. It is anything but a manufacturing plant. Alright, let's go towards the... Let's actually turn in the mission. And then I guess we'll go back home because there are no more portal coordinates. Which is a shame. I would have actually liked to visit, you know, maybe like 2 or 3 more bases, like do 1 base per episode for the next couple of episodes, because it's actually nice and refreshing. You'd be surprised, but mostly we've been doing for the past 100 episodes or so are mostly the same things. You know, wow, surprise. You know, we've been doing the same things for 100 plus episodes. So thank you for watching. Hopefully it's been mostly for me. Not really for the No Man's Sky. But if it has been, you know, it's still something. Yeah. I mean, you don't like me, I get it. I get it. You don't like me. You like the game, I get it. I will take no offense to that. I can take minor offense to that, okay? Right, so I don't want to... I just want to turn in that specific mission, but we have a lot of those. Not deliver an item. Raid a planetary depot. There it is. That is all I needed to do and wanted to do. Just that specific mission. So I'm actually going to have to turn in these missions really... not really soon, but soon. Huh, no. Not happening. Oh, that's a new Viking. It has like a yellow dot in the middle of the face. Yeah, like a yellow bead. I don't think I've seen that. Anyway, let's go back through the portal. Alrighty, that awkward bit of silence there should have passed. I haven't stopped talking for like 20 minutes and yet all of a sudden like there's like 30 seconds of silence. It's really weird. Like I've watched a couple of YouTubers like me that just don't stop talking ever because they have nothing better to do with their time. I'm just kidding. We do have better things to do with our time. We just prefer doing this. Anyway, enough with the clowning around. What was I saying again? Right, I've watched like a while ago. I really haven't really watched a lot of Let's Players recently. Yeah, I really haven't. But a long time ago, it's like these people that you watch. I'm not gonna mention any names, but you watch them and they like start talking and they don't stop talking for like 20 minutes straight. They just talk and talk and talk and talk and don't stop talking. And all of a sudden they stop talking for like 30 seconds and it's really weird. You're like, wow, this is what silence sounds like. Where's the voice? I don't hear it. What's going on? Is there something wrong with me? And all of a sudden the voice starts talking again and you're like, everything's fine. Alright, let's remove the tritium. Just remove the tritium now. Let's build... I don't need these. I'm not keeping them. I don't need them ever. I might need them someday. I just don't need them now, so I really shouldn't say ever. Let's do this. For now, I'm actually going to end things off here. I know the past two episodes have been a little bit short, but we're going to do something different on the next episode. We're not really going to be visiting a player, but actually, I really shouldn't say we're not going to be doing it. You never know. I might dig up some extra coordinates. I don't know how, but I barely dug up these. Anyway, my name has been Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one.